the 411 for the gospel. Hey, 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 411 for the gospel. I got that 411 for the gospel. Hey, 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 411 for the gospel. I got the 411 for the gospel. Hey, everyone. This is Paris. I'm here with the 411 for the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm going to be talking with you all today about how to perform with discipline. So I'm going to be reading from my Bible, and I'm also going to be reading from my notes because I'm a note taker. Again, we're going to be discussing how to perform with discipline. All right. We have to stop blaming ourselves. When things go crazy, it's not your fault. We have to endure the storm. You have to be erected in order to come up. You have to go down in order to come up. Nobody wants to build no more. Nobody wants things that we have to work for. We want things that's given to us. People think building takes time. They don't want to earn the right or the position. Building is hard, but the only way you know what you got, the only way you can step into the moment and be fully prepared for the moment, the only way you can deal with the thing and knowing that you got what it takes to sustain it is to build it from the ground up. Let's go to Romans 10:17. That's Romans 10:17. And it reads, so then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. We can't just hear the word and not do it. We have to do the word. We have to actively engage in the process of trying to do what you hear. Because what you believe, it influences your behavior. And the process gives you foundation. It's not just the hearing of the word, nor is it the doing of the word. It is the process of doing the word that gives you foundation. It is the struggle, the wrestling. It is the trial. It is the praying. It is the shaking. It is the beating. It is the temptation. It is the stumbling and falling and getting back up. It's the intimidation and aggravation that gives you foundation. Paying attention to the process. You learn things about God you didn't know. You learn things about yourself you didn't know. That's where you get power from. When you start doing what God tells you to do, there is an inevitable or unavoidable digging process where everything that isn't solid has to get out of your way for you to be able to continue. God is going to dig it out, all the way out. There is no shortcut to excellence. You can't fast track it. You can't skip it. You have to wait upon the Lord. The race is not given to the swift. You're in the slow cooker. God is still reshaping and reforming you because you're marred. You got to let go. You got to let God take you through your process. You got to let him dig it out. You have to say to yourself, dig it out, Lord. Dig out everything that's flaky. Dig out everything that's shaky. Dig out everything that will break. Dig out everything that gives out fear. Dig out everything that is relentlessness. Dig out everything that is the giving up type of spirit. Dig out everything that's a quitting spirit. Your turn back spirit. Your doubting spirit. Dig it out, Lord. You have to say, dig it out, Lord. Dig out your insecurities and your sensitivity. And also, God uses people. When God uses people, he uses people 99.9% of the time to do his perfect work. He will use people to get you down to the solid version he needs you to be. You got to be willing to work in places people don't see you. You have to be willing to take the time to build the foundation. You have to be willing to be humble in a place where people do not notice you. Even if you believe God is going to do something great in your life. The underground work must be done before above ground exposure. You have to be broken all the way down, chopped up and everything in order for God to bring you up. It is worth it to look bad for a little while and come up looking good for a lifetime. Then to try to look good for a minute and come down in a flash. You learn more in the process. God is going to get you right in the process. He digs down deep in the process. You need discipline. So pay attention to your process. And that's all, everyone. Have a nice one.